Executive producer Beth Willis. Writer of episodes such as The Vampires of Venice and School Reunion, and the creator of the show Being Human, Toby Whithouse. The Doctor's redoubtable companion, Amy Pond, Ms. Karen Gillan. And finally, the Time Lord from Gallifrey, the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. Sorry, Instagram.
Oh, nice! Thank you!
Hello. Hello, Comic-Con. Having a good time? Oh,
Wow!
Paul H., the Doctor, Paul H.
Wow, look at the darlings.
And so this is, am I right, this is your first con in the States, right?
Yeah, it's the first time that we've been here, and it's just been completely overwhelming. You know, it's
good we can start you small and easy.
Yeah, Paul H, and yeah, you guys are fantastic, and you know the levels of enthusiasm and passion, and just even the costumes that we've seen. There was a great Weeping Angel earlier. We've seen loads of Doctors, loads of Amy Ponds, so it's great. Look at all the fezzes and stuff.
So, let's talk about the clip that we just saw a minute ago. You guys all saw those episodes, right? So, Karen, you're Alex Kingston's mom? What the hell?
I know. I never thought that would happen. But yeah, that's pretty cool though, isn't it? My mum's quite excited that she's Alex Kingston's grandmother.
Fine, that's a good one to be able to bring home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you too.
So we went out. You went out on that big reveal. But when did you guys know that was what was going to happen at the break? When did you know in advance? Did you know when she was introduced to the character? When did they tell you?
Miss Gillan.
We had a dummy ending on the actual script. So what happened was we did the read-through, and then after the read-through, Stephen Moffat took us outside, me, Matt, and Arthur, and he showed us the real ending. We just started running up and down the corridor going, oh
No way.
Yeah.
No way, you know.
Only Alex knew.
Yeah, because he told us.
She knew all along?
Yeah, she knew all along. So we'd be shooting like every day, and we keep just kind of going, Alex, tell us, come on, what is it? And she never would.
She wouldn't budge.
No spoilers from River Song.
No spoilers from River Song. I know. And Stephen gave her more power. How can you give River Song more power? It's not fair.
Is that kind of what it's like to get a script from Stephen or from Toby when you see one that it just like you get it and you go, what the hell? Like is it hard to follow along? Are you excited when you see it? What does it feel like when you know, okay, here's what we're doing this week?
It's like watching an episode. It is, because we're truly all fans of the show, so it's you're as excited as when you watch it on the telly, and particularly with all the twists and turns this year, and we've got coming up some real huge cliffhangers that are going to be resolved as well. So it's kind of like being a fan.
Yeah.
Were you fans before you got the parts? I mean, because my sense is that just because of your ages, it actually wasn't on.
It wasn't on TV, no. So we didn't actually watch it growing up. But obviously we knew what it was because everyone knows what it is in the UK.
Yeah.
So, but no, my mum's a big fan though, so I had watched a bit of it.
But you guys, Piers and Beth and Toby, were you fans before you started working on it?
I think Toby and I had done a fair bit of research. We'd spent all of our lives working towards this moment. It's true. Little did I know when I was a child I was essentially researching my future job.
It's good when you can professionalize the geekiness.
Yeah, exactly. If I'd known, I could probably claim something back on tax now. But, the thing is, as Matt says, it's the thing about Doctor Who is it's such it's so ingrained in the English consciousness. It's part of the DNA of English society. That is genuinely no overstatement. It's massively important. It's a phenomenon in the UK,
and it's amazing to see it be so well received here as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really is. Yeah, and I mean, it's really exciting for us that it's growing so much in America, and that it's being more widely received and stuff. Really
what is the fan relationship in the UK versus here? Because like the Christmas specials get like American Idol numbers, right? 20 million people watch the Christmas specials.
Well, no, it was 12 actually, but
that's like 20.
Yeah. I mean, for England, it's that's quite a figure, yeah. What the difference is that it's kind of you guys here, you really commit to the cheering, which we like. But it's kind of wonderful to be part of a legacy in Doctor Who, isn't it? And to be part of something that has such history and it's remarkable.
I think that's the luckiest people in the world. Just going to work every day, reading Toby's scripts, Stephen's scripts. It's just like being in a toy shop every single day. Walking out on set and saying hello to the Doctor in the TARDIS. It's just a brilliant job.
And it's not something that ever fades either. When I went up to go onto set when they were filming my last episode, you still, and I actually went I took my kids up with me and we went into the TARDIS, and I was more excited than they were. I mean, it's, there's something about, and as a writer, in a script, writing a scene heading, interior TARDIS, for a man of a certain age, there is no greater thrill. So.
Actually, when we first got Neil Gaiman's first draft,
I'm sorry, who wrote that?
When the amazing Neil Gaiman sent in his first draft, it said, on scene 2, it said interior TARDIS, and then the next line was, I've been waiting my whole life to write that. That felt amazing. What's actually happening in the scene? But he just had to pause for that moment, and I think that was still in there on the read-through. We couldn't bear to lose that line.
Does being able to regenerate the lead part regenerate that excitement too? I mean, do you think that's part of the secret? You guys were involved with the transition.
I think that's why the show has been able to survive for so long, because it can constantly be rebooted and updated. And I think that's definitely one of the reasons why people feel it's so special and they love it so much. I mean, for Piers and I, our whole time has been with Matt. He is our Doctor, and I can't imagine anyone else doing it. But yeah, that's crucial to the show.
You can stay in their house.
Hell yeah, we'd love to.
Yeah, definitely.
Make that happen.
Anybody will let you know. You can crash with these guys. Toby, you were talking about your episode.